What's going on, y'all? So listen. This is Scandal, Season 7, Episode 18, Over a Cliff, the series finale. I wasn't impressed. I'm sorry. Some of y'all may like it, and it's just that, sometimes when I say I don't like an episode or I feel like it's boring or whatever, and I see the comments sometimes and they be like, but this was a really good episode. No, I'm coming from the fact that I know how some series finales go out, okay? And I know how some shows be. And I was a day one Scandal fucking fan. And because I was a day one fan, that is the reason why I stayed to the damn end because I really wanted to see how this shit was gonna end. And bitch, when Scandal came on, Scandal used to be on and popping, bitch. Everybody used to talk about Scandal the next day. Bitch, in the fucking news that come on right afterwards, they be talking about Scandal. They be talking about it on the radio the next day, okay? Talking about the cliffhangers, talking about what you think gonna happen, talking about this, talking about that. We talk about it at work. Bitch, in the last 3, 4 years, ain't nobody been talking shit about Scandal like that. And no fucking lie, okay? The shit went down, and I'm so disappointed in the way that it went. Bitch, y'all was like, don't let that shit happen to How to Get Away with Murder. Shonda ain't fully on How to Get Away with Murder, okay? The shit is under Shonda Land, but that's Peter Novak's shit, okay? Novak, Nowak, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's his shit. He do the writing and stuff over there. Keep the people in place. I ain't saying Shonda was bad, but is it me? But I understand we in this area, in this rate of, there's a lot of interracial couples out there. And I love the fact that we're seeing a lot of, interracial commercials, with black and white families and biracial kids and things of that such. That's cute now because that is a representative of what we see in the world. It's not just the same sex, it's not the same colors and all that shit. But what the fuck is it's like in every fucking show Shonda put on, from Scandal to How to Get Away with Murder to For the People to Grey's Anatomy, we got into. It's always, I feel a way about a white man and a black woman. Like, I'm here for it, but it's just the way that in most of her shows. I know I'm not the only one who's seen this. The the black woman kind of like is a little bit submissive and subservient to the white man and caters to his ego. Am I the only one that gotta see that? And that's exactly what Olivia was doing up on fucking Scandal, bitch. And I really wasn't here for it. That's why I was like towards the because when it first came on, I was all here for Fitz and Olivia. Even though people was calling her a hoe or whatever for fucking the president because he was a married man, I was like, she ain't the fucking hoe because she only fucking one dick, bitch. Okay, he just so happened to be fucking married. So the fuck what? But he ain't let that hoe that he was married to. Fitz was the hoe because he the one that's fucking more than one. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is. But as their relationship progressed, you kind of saw her like always catering to his ego and lessering herself. Or, I know y'all understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm just a little frustrated because y'all know how I felt. I wanted one of two or two of two people to fucking die at this season finale. This season finale gave me absolutely nothing. It was cute, but I was still sitting here like I'm bored as shit. I said, if we really gonna do this shit, we really about to do this shit, bitch. And they said yes, and I said, okay, I'm gonna sit here and fucking watch the shit, But I wanted to. Two other people that I wanted to die did not die. Not near one of them, bitch. And I was so mad. I left that thing like this. I'm sitting there here like, in my honest opinion, Cyrus and fucking Jake got off fucking scot-free, okay? And I'm just not here for it, especially Cyrus bitch ass. I'm not finna go play by play, blow by blow, because it really wasn't much to this episode. We already know they about to do this little hearing, and in order to get this hearing, they at first I don't know, and it was weird in the beginning because Olivia meets up with Lenny. Okay, he's the special prosecutor that helped Cyrus go along with this plan and cover up this whole thing about the hijacking and all this shit and framing Millie. But he was also pushing for this little hearing to happen to out B613, and he was like, they won't charge and they won't bring the hearing on, and he was like, well. Olivia was like, well, bitch, how the fuck you gonna help me? And he pulled a gun out and said, bitch, once I get through doing this, they gonna have to give you a fucking hearing. I didn't understand the fucking connection, but hey, it happened. He blew his own brains out. I said, okay, Lenny, I don't feel bad because you needed to do something of the such because you came through and you fucked shit up too. All right. All because he wanted gun control and he wanted Millie. He said, if you do this and I get you this hearing, you for sure gonna have Millie, do the shit about the gun control. I said, bitch, patriotism, gun control, that's all the main topics that's been happening in the media. I will say that's one of the parts I do love about Scandal and about Shonda when she throw real life shit up in there. I love the fact that we'll get to that. But that happened. So now they finna have this meeting and this hearing in front of 15 people. Okay. Since Lenny didn't blew his brains out, David had already recused himself from this the case, but now he up in the new prosecutor or whatever the fuck it is. And so Cyrus and Jake a little shook, just a little bit, but Jake don't give a fuck. Okay, Cyrus just a little shook. Olivia up there talking to her daddy. Her daddy like, bitch, what? I'm finna get the fuck up out of here. You want me to do what? I'm not finna do nothing. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. You should have did the same goddamn thing, bitch. I was trying to tell you all this time. You do not want to be command, okay? I understand you trying to blow this shit up for who? For that little white girl up in office. He ain't say it like that. But he was over it like, girl, I ain't finna blow my spot up because of you. Okay? You and your people. Now, you know who fucked me up. This whole thing with, first of all, Huck, he and his feelings because he's scared. He don't talk and do well in front of a whole bunch of people. He's an introvert. I said, bitch, I understand it. You know, Marcus once again had to tell Millie who the fuck she was because she was looking at the portrait of herself. She was like, once I testify, bitch, because he was like, you the great Millie motherfucking Grant. That's who the fuck you are. You the first woman president of the goddamn United States. You better act like it, bitch. But when I get up in this hearing and they see me and they understand all the stuff that I'm doing, they gonna be the first one to impeach the first woman of the president. I said, life, shit happens. Y'all shouldn't have been involved in stuff. Karma, shit like that. But Marcus is always there to be her sounding board, and we've known that and seen that. Okay? So back in the day, maybe I need to take that shit back because do you see it takes two black people, a black man and a black woman to uplift and hold this bitch up? Okay? Hold this white woman up. It ain't about race, but I just had to throw it up in there. They in there kissing. I said, yeah, you better fuck for the last time because you don't know if you're going to get jail time or anything. David over there talking to the rest of them. They trying to figure out what they going to do. Quinn is like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I have a baby. I'm about to give up my life. I could possibly go to jail. At this point, Olivia was like, Quinn, it's okay, because if you do this, she was like, shut up. And I said, bitch, you got one more. It is the series fucking finale. That means any fucking thing can happen. And bitch, you can fucking go. Because to be quite honest, your selfish ass could have been gone years ago. You ungrateful ass bitch. Okay? Quinn fucked me. Oh, Quinn just fucked with me. I said, girl. She was like, no, I ain't mean it like that. I said, bitch, you better change your tone. She was like, you ain't got to tell me all this little monologue and all these stories, whatever to convince me. I already know I'm going to go ahead and do it. I said, bitch, if you don't fucking stop. Quinn is a bitch that don't know her fucking place, okay? And you need to put her ass in her place. I'm sorry. She just irked me. All right? They get in front of the committee. They telling it all. Okay, bitch, I was a member of B613. Jake Ballard, he did kill the President Rashawn because I told him to. Bitch, what? It was like we killed Governor Vargas, killed Luna Vargas. We killed everybody up in this hole. Yes, I knew about B613. Millie said she knew. Fitz said he knew. Everybody and their mama on that stand said they knew. So now they just waiting to see. Bitch, the best thing about this fucking season finale, we not only got Sally fucking Langston. Hello, lovers of liberty. You know, we not only got that. After how many years he been gone? Hollis motherfucking Doyle. Trump Jr., okay, the Trump that I can get with. And I ain't talking about his policy, but the fact that the nigga is funny to me, okay? He makes me giggle all the fucking time. That motherfucker sat there and was just sitting there like, okay, you know, yeah, my name is Hollis Doyle and I did this and I did that. You know, I got arcade machines and all this shit. It was like, you know, what the fuck? I plead the fifth, I plead the first, I plead the second, I plead all this shit. Now, if you got anything else you want to say, you can tell it to my lawyer. I'm finna go down to Gettysburg, and that's on D and 8th, okay? And I said, bitch, Hollis said, Hollis out. And that was the fuck it. Hollis said, you ain't finna trap me up in this bullshit. I did some shit. But bitch, I got powerful lawyers and y'all can't fuck with me, okay? I said, who? Money talks, and that money just walked out that damn door. Hollis made me... He's a bitch, and I can't stand him on Black Lightning. Bitch, I can't wait till he die. Okay, he the ASS fucking agent, bitch. Oh. Anyway, moving on from that. So after they do their little testimony and shit like that, you know, they go down there, Quinn go see Charlie, they kissing and shit. Charlie, we found out his real name is Bernard. Bitch, I was like, Bernard? Everybody was like, Bernard? Bernard! Where that come from? Hold on, Bernard. Shane. No, let me stop. May he rest in peace. I loved him. You know, that happened. Then they get married. And who officiated? I think who officiated the marriage? Huck or somebody officiated the marriage, and you know, they did what they had to do, and that was cute. They waiting on to see what the people gonna say about the officiation. I mean, not the officiation, about, you know, whether they gonna go to jail, what the sentence gonna be. You know, David telling them all this stuff. David walking to his car, talking on the phone to Abby in the underground. And I said, bitch, we should have saw it coming because it was foreshadowing. Why walk in an underground thing on the phone, underground garage, and that's just where people get killed in the dark and stuff like that, out of the eyes of anybody else? I for sure thought Jake was about to take him out for a split second. Up until, you know, I seen David really wasn't backing down to nothing that he said. He was like, bitch, let me just tell you this. Okay, I'm not about to be your bitch. I'm not about to be the bitch that you are, okay? You are a bitch to fucking Cyrus. You've been a bitch to fucking Olivia. You've been a bitch of all bitches to everybody, bitch, okay? And at this point, I was like, damn, David. David spoke the fuck up. He said, bitch, if I'm finna go the fuck out because I know what you do, then I'm just gonna go the fuck out and I'm finna tell you how the fuck I feel. Now, the last time he got called a bitch, this is like the third or fourth time he didn't get called a bitch in 2 episodes. Millie called him a bitch and shit in so many words without actually saying it. His wife called him a bitch when she killed him, when he killed her. David and Olivia practically called him a bitch too. Not David. He put that gun in his face. David was like this. He said, bitch, what the fuck you doing? He was like, listen, I'm not finna run, okay? I'm not about to run. I ain't ready to fucking die, but bitch, if you gonna do what you gonna do, you gonna do what the fuck you gonna do, okay? I'm gonna stand my motherfucking ground. Jake left. Cyrus was like, did you take care of that problem? He was like, yeah, I saw Rosen, and I'm finna take my ass home. Cyrus was like, wait a minute, what? He said, you heard exactly what the fuck I said. Cyrus, your plan is just falling the fuck apart, okay? At this point. Now, what else went on before I get to a certain part? You know, it was just, when I look at it again, as I'm playing it back and I'm seeing, you know, you got David in the bed with Abby, you know, just talking about their future and stuff. And especially when it be like the second to the last episode or the last few episodes in a series or a season, and you got them talking like this, and once again, it's a dark thing, and it's like, oh, foreshadow, somebody finna die, and I should have seen it coming. I just didn't see it coming. You know, Jake had to tell Cyrus about himself at one point. Jake gave Cyrus the same speech that he gave Olivia. You ain't no fucking killer, okay? You ain't killed nobody. You don't know how it feels to shoot somebody, and you don't know how to feel to snap somebody's neck and feel their last breath go through your hands or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted him to take David out. And I was like, Next thing you know, David gets a call from Cyrus talking about I want to come in and either turn himself in or, do something. And I said, David, don't fall for this bullshit. Since the fuck when Cyrus gonna do some shit like this? It's too easy. He go over there to Cyrus' place, and Cyrus sitting there talking to him or whatever about this whole thing. He drinking the wine, whiskey or whatever. Next thing you know, David is literally like this. Bitch, the fuck? I said, this motherfucker just poisoned him. He passes out. He's struggling to breathe. And Cyrus going through the motions because everything that Jake just told him, bitch, you ain't no killer. You always had somebody else do your dirty work for you. You don't know how that feel, okay? And he just couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. It almost looked like he was about to throw up, okay? And next thing you know, he took the pillow and just went on ahead and suffocated that motherfucker. And now, we see Abby and Olivia and them at not Jake, but David's body in the morgue, and they're trying to say that it was a heart attack when we already know it wasn't. And what's his name? Huck was like, this shit was fucking Cyrus and all this stuff. And at one point they was talking about all the possibilities of this, and we might be going to jail, and we might be losing all this stuff. And Abby said, shut the fuck up, okay? We ain't even finna talk about that shit. And don't fucking start crying now, because I'm trying to hold this shit together, bitch. And I don't want to start crying and I can't stop. I said, okay, you trying to soldier through, bitch. That's what you do. That's what you do when it's time. Because Abby said, bitch, we done been through some things. I know I done fucked up Ashley. I really did. And I know you don't really fuck with me like that. But, we got to make it through this. And I'm a woman to fuck up, okay? And then when this is all over, I'm going to break the fuck down. I said, you're allowed to. All right, proceed. So next thing we see Quinn over there at Papa Pope house trying to convince him to take him with her, or, get them out the country and all this stuff, and sneak fucking Charlie out. Bitch, he like, I wish you the best of luck, but bitch, ain't nobody finna come after my ass, okay, on the count of you. Fuck you mean. He said, you the one that willingly went back to fucking Olivia. Okay, so what? Why are you coming here to me? This is your shit. Wallow and deal with it, okay? He was just looking like, Next thing we see again, we just knew that this season finale, this show was not gonna go out without one last Olivia and Huck scene. I should say Olivia and Fizz scene, okay? And of course, she talking about the fact that they might all be going to jail. And he was like, there's option A, where you go to jail and on all that shit, and then there's option B, we do something else, okay? And he was like, choose option B. Bitch, she chose option B, and option B was fucking. And I said, okay. Moving on from that, then they get word, that because of David's death, it's a possibility. No, they get word that the verdict and all that shit, it has been paused, okay? And it was like, why? Because it was a new person that's coming in and testify, a new witness. Bitch, Papa Pope came up in there, and they was like, so your name is Eli Pope. And he said, no, bitch, I'm Rowan. And it was like, wait a minute, Rowan? What is that? He was like, Eli Pope is a free man, okay? He's a civilian. Rowan is the person who is the head and the commander and the creator of B613. He said, so what Rowan is? Your spy name? All the motherfucking white men up there just started laughing at this black man, right? And I said, y'all just buckle in, because he about to read the fuck out of y'all. Okay? He said, no, bitch, it's my kill name. They shut the fuck up then and was like, so wait a minute, what's going on with this B613? He said, bitch, B613 was created 30 plus years ago. I created that shit because of what? Because of y'all bitch asses. Y'all wasn't taking care of the people. You white people was up here doing this shit, doing that shit, one fucking this and fucking everything up, bitch. It took a black man to come through and try to fix the fucking mistakes that y'all did. Bitch, when I tell you Rowan read the fuck out of him, I said he read all of them. He said, I woke up every morning trying to make America great fuck you mean? And it was like, y'all help make B613 too, because if it wasn't for y'all fucking up, there would be no need for us to come in and to fix y'all fuck ups. I said, all right, from sea to motherfucking shining sea. Okay? And at that point, from Rowan's testimony, they get word that Jake is finna get arrested, so he's going to jail. None of them, Millie ain't getting a peach. All the charges being dropped against them. Everything that they said in that committee has been redacted, so nobody is going to jail or anything. And they watching it on TV, and here go Quinn. Oh my God, so this means that Charlie is gonna get out. That means that everybody won. That means that we're all good. That means that we all have. And I said, bitch, Abby is standing right there. Okay? You talking about y'all all good. Do you not realize how insensitive? I know you in emotion and you glad that your man coming out or whatever, but be a little bit more compassionate and have a little bit more sensitivity. That woman was standing right there and she just lost her man, okay? Trying to help y'all asses. That's what he was doing. And Abby said the right thing. No, the good guy is dead. Okay, and David really was the good guy, and he didn't really want to be involved in all this bullshit. He just got roped into it, okay? 9 out of 10 because he was fucking Abby or fucking somebody else on the team. So he got permanently put up in that shit. He tried to stay away as much as he could and be a clean dude, all right? And he lost his life for it, and it's fucked up. I said, Quinn, have some fucking respect and decency, bitch. Olivia go visiting Jacob in jail. He telling her, when we was on the stand, she said, I'm sorry that I took the son away from you and all that stuff. I said, bitch, don't apologize for what this grown man did. Okay? That's a grown-ass man. Let him take responsibility for his actions. Yeah, y'all didn't fuck around the way that he wanted it to. You can't blame yourself for that shit. Okay? You just wasn't feeling it like that. He was just a dick to you. Oh, the fuck well. Ain't nobody telling him to catch feelings. He talking about something. I fell in love with you and all that stuff. She didn't ask that. You did that on your own. What? And he said, don't blame yourself. I said, Olivia, that was your cue to leave. Okay? Quit that shit. All right? Don't feel sorry for this hoe. After that, she told Cyrus, bitch, here's your resignation letter. And he said, I ain't got brought up on no charges. She said, this is your way of leaving here scot-free and living out whatever life you had in peace, okay? That's what you want to do? I will hope you want to do that shit, bitch. He said that talking about some, can you drink? And she was like, girl, we ain't finna sit down and have no drink. And it took me a second to understand what he was saying. He was talking about something, he take a drink to quiet his mind. Can't nobody, once he drinks and stuff like that, the presidency can't even move him. No man, no woman, no thing, no nothing. And I get what he was saying now. He wasn't saying let's have a drink. He was saying he needed a drink. He used to drink just to drink for fun, okay? Just for recreational use. Now it's become a coping mechanism to actually numb himself from all the bullshit that he done brought upon himself, okay? I said, who fault is that, bitch? Ain't nobody tell you to be this evil. And he signed that letter and he looking like, and I said, just leave, okay? Go. Cyrus did all this shit. Y'all. Cyrus did all this shit. And he got baby Keisha at home to raise or with his ex. You know what I'm saying? Baby Keisha done had three daddies, all right? She don't know what's in is up. She got 3 white men. She had 3 white men doing her hair. I feel sorry for her. Because to be quite honest, Cyrus didn't give a fuck about baby Keisha because Cyrus didn't even really want her. James the one that wanted baby Keisha, okay? And he just got her so he can shut James' ass up, okay? Because you don't never hear him talking about baby Keisha. That's fucked up, all right? After that, Millie and Olivia sitting out there on the veranda and they're talking about the whole thing and, they're going through their emotions and all that stuff. Everything's cool. And they got this joyful ass backdrop. Next thing you know, we hear Stevie Wonder playing as it goes out. We see a flashback or a flash forward of what's going on with everybody's lives. Fitz got his painting up. Quinn and Charlie back together. He's out of jail. Abby doing her thing. Millie signed the little gun control act and holding hands with motherfucking Marcus. I said, Bitch, you got your black dick, yay. You got your black dick, yay. You got your black dick, yay. And then Olivia, she walking past the National Black History Museum of Black folks down in DC. I know I just butchered the name, but our museum, okay? And Fitz pull up in his motorcade and gets out the car. And she was just like, and I said, y'all finna roll off to Vermont. Please get the fuck up out of here. But one of the most powerful scenes, I will say, out of this whole season finale was at the end of the episode when the two little black girls, the sisters, come in and they're looking at this porch. And I said, I know goddamn well y'all ain't gonna bring these two little black girls, and there's no shade, to look up to these, Rowan gone too. Rowan and Olivia was having lunch and dinner with each other, and they was just kicking. And I said, see, so you trying to tell me everybody had a happy ending? Even Jake was in jail smiling. But one of the best things, like I said, at the end of the episode was these two little black girls looking up at this porch. And I said, I know for sure they ain't looking up at Millie. Bitch, turn around and let it be Michelle Obama. It was Olivia. And I said, that was a cute ass picture though. That was a cute ass picture. I said, come on. You better do that shit, bitch. Olivia did all that shit just to make it into the White House, and she succeeded, bitch. Okay, she literally left her mark, all right? But at the end of the day, that was the end of the season, okay? That was the end of the series. Honestly, and then had her picture right across from Abraham Lincoln's picture, in the hall of all these other white men. Bitch, you better fucking do that shit. Spice up the joint up in that motherfucker. But like I said, even though I gave y'all this thorough ass review, even though I said I wouldn't, I wouldn't leave y'all hanging. It's the last review of this scandal ever. I just felt like it ended too easy. Cyrus got out too easy. That's predictable. You know what I'm saying? He did all this shit, and I feel like he had no consequences come to him. He did all this shit, and he went back home to be with his family and to prosper and to do whatever the fuck it is that he wanted to do. With all the bullshit that he made in wait, and everybody else just went on here like nothing ever happened and just had happy endings, and only one person that didn't need to die died. And I'm just like, disappointed as fuck. Any fucking way, it's just a goddamn TV show, but I'm mad. Anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about it, and I'll see y'all later. Bitch, come, let me fucking write the script again, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck it up for you, like fuck it up. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feeling. I'll see y'all later. Peace.